you. So first, let me introduce you quickly to who Avita is. Started in year 2007. For the past 17 years, we are very proud that we brought many tip-top international wellness products into the world and has helped many people across the world. We're now in more than 10 countries, as you can see down there. And I think one of the reasons we are here is because we think good health should belong to everybody, including all the good people of Cambodia. Okay? Now, as the map shows, we are in more than 10 countries. Those are just some of the countries that we are in right now. And of course, today we have come to Cambodia. So there are also two reasons that why we are here in Cambodia, not just to introduce this wonderful product here, but also to look for people who are like-minded and who want to seize this opportunity to help bring this goodness not just to everybody in Cambodia, but also throughout Indochina and yes, of course, the world. And today I'll be talking about our flagship product, which is called Celergen. Now, Celergen is not new to Cambodia, and one of the reasons why we are here in Cambodia is because some of the members of the committee have tried Celergen and experienced its benefits for the past 3 to 4 years. And they say, you really must let yourself be known to more people in Cambodia. And yeah, we are very thankful that we have a booth. We are at booth number 8. Now, despite being a short period here, we have benefited quite a number of people in Cambodia. But believe it, okay, Celergen has been in the market for the past 15 years. So it's time tested, and more than enough stories. Right later on, if you feel that you have any particular health issues, you want to wonder whether cell therapy is right for you, come by and talk to us, right? In fact, over the years, we have owned ourselves the nickname as the Rolls Royce of supplement. Now, let me start by introducing a little bit. Prevention begins right at the cellular level. All of us, whether you, me, female, or male, whatever race, very fundamentally, we are built from a cell, right? And so if you are able to find a solution that starts your prevention right at the cell level, well, imagine how powerful that is, right? Now, what does Celergen do? When we talk about Celergen, we are talking about cell therapy. Okay, so first thing very important is a cell therapy must be able to protect you from attacks on your cells. And what attacks cells is this thing called free radicals, right? Okay, just bear with me. Now, free radicals are all around us, from our lifestyle, diet, whatever it is. Of course, our cells are contained. So a good cell therapy, because of its super antioxidant properties of Celergen, is able to protect your healthy cells and keep them healthy. That's number one. Now, what happens if your cells are damaged? Celergen comprises of very fine biopeptides and proteins that is very good for the cells to begin this process called protein synthesis. Now, in the process, when your cells start repairing itself, of course, when your cells get better, you also feel better, you become healthier. So that's number 2 is very important. It actually helps your damaged cells to repair. Now, third thing why it's so potent is all our cells die, right? There's a life cycle to every cell. That new generation of cells get produced. Now, the key is how do you make a new generation of cells produce healthier and stronger? And that's what Celergen actually does. Now, we all go through this process called aging. Our cells will degenerate, no doubt about it, right? Your old parents right now, their recuperative power is nowhere as what they were when you're younger, right? When you're very young as a baby, you get a cut, you heal very fast. We are all faced with this thing called aging, degeneration. Now, a good cell therapy would be like Celergen does this. Of course, intercept and prevent further damage, which is important. Second more important thing, it helps your cells to repair and maintain. Now, after that, what happens? It boosts all the cells' ability to rebuild and rejuvenate, and in the process, it actually slows down your degeneration. Okay, it promotes regeneration. This is what a good cell therapy does. Now, enough stories and facts, so let me just share with you a little story. Okay, this picture was taken 11 years ago in our office in Singapore. Okay, the lady on my right, okay, the lady in pink, her name is Chun Gyok. The other lady is called Auntie Yo. We call Auntie Yo out of respect, okay, in Singapore. Now, guess the age. Now, a lot of people would guess just looking at the picture, Auntie Yo on the left is younger than Chun Gyok. That was the problem. They met on the street, they couldn't recognize each other. Okay, and when they finally recognized each other, they couldn't believe how each other looked. This is the age. Chun Gyok was 57 years old when this picture was taken. And Auntie Yo was 75 years old. At that point in time, Auntie Yo has taken Celergen for maybe about 4 years, okay, since its launch, and this is how she looked. So this picture was taken in the office. Chun Gyok came listen to us and said, okay, I will start on Celergen. Look at picture of Chun Gyok in just 4 months' time. That is, ladies and gentlemen, the power of cell therapy. Now you might say that, oh yeah, initially when I take has a lot of effect. Let's look at Auntie Yo, right? Let's look at Auntie Yo. This is her 11 years ago when she was 75 years old. This is her in 2022. Notice the face has not changed too much even though it's already 2022. This is her in 2023. And her most recent photo, which was just taken at somebody's wedding, this is Auntie Yo, 85 years old. She actually looks even much better than when she was 10 years ago. Yeah, we always call her the most pretty grandmother in Avita. Now, like many of us, right, we are always concerned about parents' health. Guess what? Chun Gyok, after experiencing the health, the goodness of Celergen, decided that, I think my mom, who's quite old, could do with some cell therapy too. So this is actually Chun Gyok's mom, the lady that you saw. This was her at 88 years old. She decided to start her mom on Celergen. Just 2 months later, notice the difference in vitality. Not just the looks, okay? The skin looks better. She looks more vibrant, right? Wow. After 2 more years on Celergen, this is what her mom actually looks like. In fact, this was the picture that convinces me to give Celergen to my mom, who is 88 years old. This is me with my mom at 88 years old. Last year I managed to bring her to Spain for a holiday together with my Avita. Really, for all of us, I think the biggest gift for us as children that can give our parents is good quality health. It's not about how long they live. It's the fact that my mom at 88 can still drive herself around, play her Tai Chi. She always complained her mahjong kaki get less and less. Right? Today got 4 kaki, tomorrow only left 3 kaki. I say, hey, look, mom, the fact that you are still enjoying food and so forth, be thankful, right? So really, I'm very thankful that what Celergen has given to us. Now, why is Celergen so effective? Really, the scientists from Switzerland blended together key ingredients which is extracted from fish sperm. Yes, you didn't hear me wrong. Fish sperm, okay? From fish that are caught off the deep seas of France, tested and validated, no contamination, then sent all the way to Switzerland for processing. I will explain later why the processing is so important. Okay, so these are really the ingredients that you see, and we are very proud. For the last 15 years, Celergen has never changed its formulation till today. Right? To me, I think it's still one of the tip-top products. Okay, now, more important is this. All these bioprotein that's extracted from this marine sea therapy is very fine proteins. Now, many supplements out there are made from heat process. If you look at your supplement is in powder form, it's a heat process, right? Very easy way, very economical to make. But everybody knows that these bioproteins are very sensitive to heat. A little bit of a high heat, you will kill the protein, destroy its efficacy. We need to bring them all the way to Switzerland because in Switzerland there's a cold extraction process done at temperatures of about 60 over degrees only. Right? Very cool. Extract the live fish DNA from the fish sperm that you heard about it. Right? And that's what makes Celergen so powerful, so potent. Now most of us who use it for maintenance, we just take one a day, we don't really take other supplements, okay? It's because at the cellular level, that's how potent it is. Now very important, you get very good ingredients. How do you then deliver your ingredients to where it should be used? I always tell people, Celergen is not food for your stomach. Okay, not food for the stomach. Celergen is food for the cells. Celergen has a coating, a natural coating that's made from fish skin, double enteric protector. What does that mean? Firstly, it's protected against stomach acid. Okay, Celergen is not meant to be digested in the stomach. Once it goes into the small intestine, it disperses. The bioproteins come out and straight away goes through the small intestine, goes into the bloodstream, and that's where the magic happens, alright? The body, once it receives very high supreme material, will know how to send Celergen to different parts of the body to repair. That's why the different effects on different people. Some people might find that, oh, the knee joint was pain, get repaired first. Some people will find that the heart issue gets repaired first. Overall, what you gain, energy, vitality, all that, no doubt about it, right? Now, why are we so confident? You'll never see a supplement with so many lab accreditation. We have more than 40 labs and accreditation. I'll just point out a couple which are pretty key. This thing means that Celergen is produced in Switzerland but also saleable in Switzerland. Now, not all products are saleable in Switzerland. They are very, very particular about what they sell. In fact, we are very proud because Celergen is used by some of the anti-aging clinics there to complement their cell therapy treatment, right? BSCG certification, you are an Olympic athlete. You'll be very, very careful about what you take so that you don't get detected for doping, right? That BSCG certifies that everything in Celergen is natural, which is important not because we are Olympic athletes, but because of both quality, efficacy, and more important, if you are facing health issues like hormonal disorders, cancer, and so forth, please do not touch anything that has even hormones or whatever it is. Okay, that's a big no-no. And very proud, we actually are approved. We are one of the foreign supplements approved to be sold in China. Yes, in China we have the coveted blue hat logo. Everybody thought it's easy to get into the market in China. Believe me, they tested Celergen for 2 years with 600 over boxes to validate that Celergen has efficacy. So in the China packaging for Celergen in China, it's actually written down that Celergen helps with boosting your immune system and so forth, right? So we are very proud of that, right? So for those who are looking for opportunities to bring Celergen to China, please come by our booth and talk to us, okay? Now, we stand behind a lot of studies because of this thing. Just go Google Celergen with clinical studies. We have a lot of clinical studies being done on Celergen, that proves why it's very good for things like autoimmune disease, in reducing joint pain, helping with heart issues, helping injuries to reveal faster, helping your skin to lift up faster, right? It's all tested by independent labs. This is BioHC is one of the biggest independent testing labs in Singapore. So I always invite people, right, in the world of internet, nothing hides. Good, bad, just go Google it, it's all out there. Yes, because some people will ask me this question. What about, we all know of people who has cancer. We initially was like, if this thing is so good for cells, right, wouldn't it feed the cancer cells? So we decided to commission a study that's also done by BioHC. We tested against liver cancer cells and pancreatic cancer cells. A very interesting finding, okay? We find that a couple of, I'm just going to summarize all these jazz down there. Number one is, in the presence of Celergen, we find that it actually slows down the aggressiveness of very virulent cancer cells, which is good news. If you are doing chemotherapy, you want to slow down the cancer. Now, second thing, Celergen helps your cells to remember how to do this process called apoptosis. Now, apoptosis is just a very simple process where your cells, if they feel that it's mutated or unusual, it will kill itself. You can say that cancer are cells that's forgotten how to kill itself. Okay, they just mutate and grow unstoppably, right? That's where Celergen comes in. It helps your cells remember what you should do, right? So over the past 15 years, we have helped many people and used that to complement their cancer treatment. Right? Now, why do doctors themselves take Celergen? Yes, a lot of doctors take Celergen. I'm just going to share this story with you. This is Dr. Lucero. If you are in Manila, in the Philippines, this is probably the most well-known aesthetic doctor. In Philippines, he has a nickname called the Godfather of Plastic Surgery. Right? When Dr. Lucero first chanced upon Celergen, the first test subject was he himself. Okay. After taking 1 month, he noticed that his energy, his skin, everything improved. The wife started complaining. He said, I also want to take. Okay. But more important, Dr. Lucero started testing it on his patients. And what he found was that it was helping his patients to recover faster from their surgery. It was also giving a new boost of energy to their patients. And he always say this, under my knife and my skills, if you're 60 years old, I can make you look like 40. But I can never make you feel like 40 again. This is my last secret to you, Celergen. He's one of our biggest mover of Celergen in Thailand, right? And this is him, age 78, still doing surgery. Imagine 78 years old. This is something that he always shared with all his fellow aesthetic doctors. He say, look, we all have spent so much money honing our skills and so forth, right? Wow. Celergen will extend our, our practice and whatever it is kind of stuff. So he's a big believer in Celergen and the wife. That's Dinette, his wife, okay? Now, over the years, we have helped many people in Cambodia, okay? I'm just going to, if you want to listen to some of the stories that's come by, some of the faces might look familiar to you. I'm not going to go through some of them, but these are some of the people who we have actually benefited, from taking Celergen in Cambodia, okay? So I'm glad that many of you here are here today to learn about this anti-aging secret. So you know we really care about your health when we actually bring this Celergen to you, okay? And I do invite you to come over to our booth right now and see how you want to get yourself Celergized. Just only this morning, I actually got a friend Celergized, had time to talk to them. She shared some issues about the brother, father, and in Malaysia, and said, look, this can help them. So if you have any health issues or whatever that you want to discuss, do come by. And of course, if you are interested to find out how you too can help us bring this not just throughout Cambodia, but maybe throughout the world, come by and talk to us. Thank you very much.